If your brakes are making noise, that's not something you should ignore. That sound is your car trying to warn you. And depending on the type of noise, it could be a small issue or the beginning of a very expensive problem. In this video, I'll break down the real reasons why your brakes are making noise, what each sound means, and what you should do before it gets worse. This is Car Logic Zone. No hype, just real car talk. 1. Understanding brake noise. Before we go into the causes, it's important to understand one thing. Brake noise is not random. Different sounds mean different problems. Squeaking, grinding, or vibration, each one tells you something specific. If you learn to recognize these sounds, you can catch problems early and save money. 2. Worn-out brake pads. The most common cause of brake noise is worn-out brake pads. Brake pads are designed to wear down over time as you use your brakes. When they become thin, they start producing a high-pitched squeaking sound. This sound is actually intentional. It's a built-in warning. It's your car telling you that the brake pads need replacement. If you replace them early, the cost is manageable. But if you ignore it, the situation gets worse. 3. Grinding sound. If your brakes are making a grinding noise, that's a serious warning. This usually means the brake pads are completely worn out, and now metal is rubbing directly against metal. This damages your brake discs, and brake discs are much more expensive than brake pads. At this stage, delaying repairs will only increase the cost. If you hear grinding, fix it immediately. 4. Dust and debris. Sometimes brake noise is caused by dust or small debris trapped in the braking system. This is common, especially in dusty environments like many Kenyan roads. In this case, the noise may not be dangerous, but it's still important to clean and inspect the brakes, because if dirt stays inside, it can lead to uneven wear. 5. Wet or rusty brakes. Brake noise can also happen when the brakes are wet. For example, after driving in the rain or washing your car, a thin layer of rust can form on the brake discs. This can cause a temporary squeaking sound. In most cases, the noise disappears after a few brake applications. But if it continues, it needs to be checked. 6. Low-quality brake pads. Not all brake pads are the same. Cheap or low-quality brake pads often produce more noise. They also wear out faster and may not perform well. This is why it's important to invest in good quality brake parts. Cheap parts can end up costing you more in the long run. 7. Driving habits. Your driving style also affects your brakes. Frequent hard braking increases wear. Driving aggressively shortens the lifespan of brake pads. Smooth driving helps your brakes last longer and reduces noise. Your driving habits matter more than you think. 8. What you should do. If your brakes are making noise, don't ignore it. Start by identifying the type of sound. Squeaking may mean worn brake pads. Grinding means urgent attention is needed. Always have your brakes inspected by a qualified mechanic. Fixing the issue early is always cheaper and safer. In fact, I once saw someone ignore brake noise for weeks. They thought it was just a small issue. By the time they checked it, the brake pads were gone and the discs were damaged. The repair cost was more than double what they would have paid earlier. That's why it's always better to act early. And now finally, your brakes are one of the most important safety systems in your car. Any unusual noise is a warning you should take seriously. Maintain it early, fix it properly, and drive smart. Like, share, and subscribe for more car tips. This is Car Logic Zone, where we say, no hype, just real car talk.